Why does the entertainment industry make fun of people with special needs? When you say, "You're such a retard," or "That's so retarded," it's about them. The entertainment industry picks on these kids and adults through their scripts. There's so many cable TV shows, movies, and comedians using the derogatory word retard like it's okay to make fun of these people. They do it because people with special needs, they can't defend themselves. It's just not funny. These are the faces of people that have family or friends with special needs. These folks come out to support them at dances, sporting events, and anything else that you and I might typically do in a day. These special needs kids and adults, they're not asking for much. They just want to enjoy their life like everybody else. After all, isn't that what everybody wants? Some happiness? Let's meet a few of these folks.
Cinda, I'm a mom of an athlete. His name is Chad. He's 30 years old, and he's been in Special Olympics for 18 years.
Dean, this is Jennifer, my daughter-in-law.
Okay. Your sister-in-law.
Your sister-in-law.
Okay. And this young lady is who?
My mom.
Okay.
My name is Doris.
Hi,
Okay.
your name is Doris?
Sim.
Jennifer, Doris. And who's this good-looking fella?
Brian,
Okay,
my
that's Brian.
twin brother.
my twin brother.
Natasha.
Hi, Natasha. What brings you guys here today? Ethan?
Nathan.
Nathan. Hi, Nathan.
We have a friend of ours that's competing in the Special Olympics.
Oh.
He came here to support him.
How'd he do?
He did well. He,
Two silvers.
Two silvers.
All right.
He has
All right.
one more event to go.
Yeah, hey, somebody's got to take second.
That's
Somebody
right.
goes third.
Santiago. I'm here representing my lodge, International City Lodge 389 of Long Beach, and also Syod's Pyramid 43. We're doing child registration for just emergency scenarios in case children get lost.
My name is Hannah.
Okay, Hannah.
I look after Jack.
The entertainment industry is so socially aware not to make racist or religious slurs or to offend gays, and I think those are good things to practice. But the actors and writers protect animals better than this whole group of real-life people who are flesh and blood and have feelings just like you and me. I think it goes more to like a social conscience. Let me tell you what. You know what? You see a lot of comedians, a lot of programs, they don't insult religions, they don't insult races, they don't insult sexual orientation. They're all great causes. But yet, they pick on people that are retarded because they can't stand up and defend themselves and speak back. The general public says retard so much more often these days. You hear it from kids to senior citizens. It's heard everywhere. It's because people are watching more television and they have more access to more channels. It's also because people see more movies with all kinds of subject matter. The public watches a movie or program and sees their favorite character say, "You're such a retard," or "Hey, quit acting like a retard." Then they start thinking that this is a new, hip, and cool word and that it's okay to say it. Why? Because you made it sound funny on the screen, that's why. Fans live by the entertainment industry and mimic those actors they worship. It's hurtful and it's plain wrong. It's just not funny. Look at this guy. He's, got a job, Jennifer tells me. He's got his own place. I mean, when I was his age, I had friends that didn't have either one. They still live with their parents and didn't have jobs.
It's true. Yeah,
It is true.
yes.
It breaks my heart. It hurts me. It's not okay.
Right now, if you could say to the entertainment industry, the heads of the studios, that offends you and you don't want to hear it anymore, how would you tell them to go about doing that?
Take it out of the scripts completely. All that word has to be completely out of everything.
Is that what-
It's not funny. It shouldn't be used.
You ever watch Entourage?
I have watched Entourage, yes.
When you hear one of the guys on the program say, "Hey, knock it off, drama, you're acting like such a retard." I mean, why couldn't he call him a bonehead? You act like an idiot. You act like a jerk. Why is that word? Do you think that word's funny or is it offensive?
I don't know. It's hard to say. I don't think it. On second thought, I really don't think it's a necessary word. I think you could probably get something just as much of a laugh in with another dialogue, another word and filled in.
My name's Bree.
Michelle.
No, my name's Alex.
Heather.
Mark.
Tristan.
Chad.
Do you say the word retard?
I try not to.
Okay, but you do sometimes, even though you try not to?
Sometimes.
Okay.
Like, as a joke, not not seriously.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sometimes. I have, yeah.
When you have somebody that has a special need and then you hear somebody that says that, it doesn't settle good. It hurts. Like, you feel what they feel, you know? I mean, you protect them, and people just need to be more sensitive.
The good news is, not all young people say the word retard.
It hurts.
Do you say the word retard?
No, I don't.
No. If I can at all help it, no, not at all.
You guys are talking about us. Why can't we be treated like everybody else? We don't bother you. Quit picking on us. When you say retard, it reflects on people with special needs, whether you think it does or not. For example, you can't say the N-word and not think it wouldn't reflect on African American people. Likewise, you can't call gays the F-word or call Jews the K-word and not think that it wouldn't reflect on them too. Why do you say the word retard?
I don't know if I have actually really thought about saying it until you actually brought it up. I don't know if I've ever used it in a condescending word. I think it just meant stupid. And I never really related it to a person. So I'm not really sure why I use it.
It was learned at a young age.
Now as an adult, when you say it now, how do you use it? Do you use it like, say, one of your buddies, instead of saying, don't be such a dumbass or don't be such a bonehead, you know, that was stupid, you say, don't be such a retard? Do you use it like that?
I do.
I think just because everyone else does.
Sometimes I use it in different contexts, like as slowed growth, like something might be retarded, like it's instead of accelerated, it's been retarded.
Okay.
I usually would not describe a person in that context.
David Duchovny is executive producer and stars in Californication. David, you and your other characters in the show say retard all the time. Your show uses it in many of your episodes and frequently in the same episode. So David, why do you let your writers use this in their scripts? What's next? Letting them make fun of little kids with cancer? Is it wrong to say retard?
I do when I have friends that have brothers, siblings with special needs, and so I found myself actually saying like something like that, like, oh, that's a retarded movie or something like that, and then it's only generally when I know that someone's in the room that has a special needs sibling or family member that I would actually be like, oh, I would actually apologize for it, because I think that they might take offense to it.
I'm wondering if it's just no one's ever brought it up as a social issue before, and so it's never been drained into us as some sort of like social construct that we just never have sat down and realized that it's wrong, because I honestly hadn't really thought of it until you actually asked me to do this interview.
I think it's pretty, disrespectful to, say overall, but when guys or, even girls are joking around, they don't really, think about those things.
Think about it. Okay. That's the key word, thinking about it.
Yeah.
I guess just because I've been hearing it since I was in elementary school. And it's kind of just been... Honestly, I heard it used as a slang before I heard it used as to describe someone that had mental disabilities. If people thought about it and were conscious about saying it and really thought about, if it could hurt someone kind of thing, I don't really think most people wouldn't say it.
Entourage, Dexter, Nurse Jackie all have characters that use retard, just trying to get a cheap laugh. Shame on all of you. With all the talent I'm sure these shows have and the money they pay the writers, you can't come up with something better to get laughs? Something that's not hurtful? Come on, it's just not funny. These teenagers are just like any others. Watch and learn.